Welcome to Know and Awaken, your soul's unlimited potential. My name is Eva, and I'm so happy to have you here with me. And today's topic is all about what kind of self-talk do you normally have with yourself whenever you fail to accomplish a certain task or a certain goal yourself for yourself, either during the day or even within a month or even a year, right? Because I think for most of us, me included, right? We've been trained to view failure as such a negative thing, right? I don't think just even looking at my past, my childhood memories, anytime that I felt at something, it wasn't like a I don't want to say celebrity. It wasn't like we were conditioned to just view failure like something was wrong with us, right? Like we failed at a certain exam, or we failed to accomplish a certain task set by a teacher or even a parent or something. And when we failed at that, it wasn't looked at as a learning moment for us. It was looked at as, there was something wrong with us. So I don't know about you, but I know this is what I experienced for like a lot of my childhood. Like that's basically how society conditions us. And if I'm wrong, please comment down below and let me know like how your childhood was, like whenever you failed at something. Were the adults around you supportive of you, or do they really make you feel bad about failing? Because you see, that kind of conditioning is what we've carried with us throughout our lives, including now into adulthood. So that when we fail at a task, instead of us looking at it like a growth moment for us, we decide to go to the negative aspect, which is really being hard on ourselves, having feelings of shame and guilt and frustrations with ourselves. Or sometimes we might even feel like we're unworthy of something just because we failed at accomplishing something. And I realized just recently how counterproductive that is. That the minute we decide to dwell on those feelings of shame and guilt and fear and whatever it is, we're actually giving more energy to that rather than focusing our attention on accomplishing the goal we set for ourselves. I mean, think about it. When we start the year, for most of us, we start with New Year's resolutions that, okay, so this year I'm going to read 12 books, one book per month, right? This year I'm going to lose 10 kgs or something. This year I'm going to register for a course and I'm going to make sure I accomplish it. And then for most of us, after the first 1 month, or maybe we might try it out for like a couple of days and then, life happens to us and then we forget about that goal. So here's where the failure conditioning kicks in. We will feel such shame and guilt about not starting initially, all the time we've wasted. And what happens is that we're going to be stuck in that to the point that we will be unable to move forward with that goal. Like, oh, like a whole month has passed and I haven't started this new exercise or diet routine I wanted to try out. So what's the point? Either way, I'm just gonna fail at it, right? Those are the kind of conversations we're having in our heads, and that just keeps us from moving forward with our lives. Okay, because you already failed at that, so why even bother? That's the point I'm driving at. You know, it's very counterproductive because one thing I like you to realize, this is something that you're struggling with, and let me know down below if this is something that you're struggling with. It's the fact that you cannot change the past. You cannot even change what you've done, like how you've spent your time in the last 5 minutes, even watching this video. You can't take that back. Like that's already gone. Okay. You can't change the fact that yesterday you had promised yourself to wake up at 5 a.m. and you ended up waking up at 11 a.m. You can't change that. It's already happened. So dwelling on feelings of shame and guilt based on past events is quite literally actually a waste of time. That's how I want you to look at it. Okay. And the best thing you can do for yourself at this present moment is just to get started. Okay, so leave alone the past couple of months where you've not shown up for yourself. Leave alone the past 24 hours where you've not shown up for yourself, and just start now. Okay. Just say, from now, okay, I know I've wasted the past couple of months, but I can do something about it with the rest of the months remaining in the year. I can start right now and just get going. That's the best thing you can do for yourself. And of course, and something I always preach about in a lot of my videos is forgiveness for yourself for all your past mistakes. Okay, we make mistakes. We all make mistakes. The worst thing you can do is not learn from your mistakes. That's the worst thing you can do. When you continue sticking to those feelings of shame and guilt, you're just repeating the failure over and over again. You're not learning from it. Okay, so realize right now that yes, yesterday I did not wake up at 5 a.m. as promised. Maybe I woke up at 11. So maybe today, what I can do, because maybe 5 a.m. is not a good target for me to have, I can set a lower target for myself and accomplish that and then keep raising those limits for myself. So if I had aimed to wake up at 5, maybe starting tomorrow, I can wake up at 10 a.m., because I woke up at 11 a.m. today, and then just start building from that. Once you accomplish the 10 a.m. goal, then you go to 9 a.m., 8 a.m., 7 a.m., like that, until you now get to 5 a.m. But the most important thing you can do right now, like I said before, is get started. Don't let your feelings of shame and guilt and fear keep you stuck in the past. Get started at this very moment. Recommit to yourself. Make that commitment to yourself to show up on a daily basis going forward. And forget about the past. You cannot change whatever has happened in the past. That is not possible unless someone invents the means to time travel, which I'm sure a lot of us would love, right? Like we love to go back to the past and change so much of so many mistakes we made in the past. But since that is not available today, accept the fact that you cannot change what you did in the past. The only thing you can change is how you're showing up for yourself today in order to create a better future for yourself. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know down below how you normally go about handling your failures. Like, what kind of self-talk do you have? Do you learn from your mistakes? Do you make sure that you grow from each and every mistake you make? I'd really like to know down below. And as always, share this with someone that might need to hear this today. And I'm sending you so much love wherever you're watching this from. And I do hope to see you in the next video. And if you like the kind of content that I've shared in this video and you'd like to receive more, do subscribe to my channel and also click on the notification bell that's next to the subscribe button so that you might be getting alerts for each and every time I do a post. I don't want you to miss out on anything, okay? So if you're called to do that, do that. And just to end the video again, I'm an Akashic healer. I do work with Akashic records to help you rewire your soul back to its natural state. That's what I do. So if you connect with that, if you're ready to release from negative patterns that have been keeping you stuck, if you notice like in your life, you kept on attracting the same kind of people, the same kind of situations, maybe in different forms, but it's the same kind of energetic element attached to all these people, and you're ready to walk away from these patterns, and you're ready to get to the root cause of these patterns, do reach out to me. I always leave my contacts down below in the description box. Send me a message on Facebook or Instagram, whatever feels right for you, or go straight ahead and just book a reading from yourself if you're ready to really tap into your highest and best potential as the being that you are created to be. And I'm here to help you through that. So if you resonate with that, do connect with me down below, and sending you again so much love. See you on the next video.